Hi everyone, I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop, and I'm back with another real small haul. But stay tuned to the very end because it's Christmas CD giveaway time. It's the night before Thanksgiving.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Okay, this indeed is a very small thrift haul, and we'll start right down here. You've already seen this if you've watched me. I have one of these already, so this is the second one. Now, when I first purchased this, I wasn't sure what it was many months ago, but I now think this is Hazel Atlas glass. It has a very Hazel Atlas cobalt look to me. I've handled a lot of Hazel Atlas cobalt glass, and it would date from the 30s to 40s, and it is down inside of this stainless steel or chrome basket. So now I now have two of these. Very good for serving nuts. We'll come back to that thing. Here are some Santa heads, which I just picked up today and made by different companies. This one right here is not Super Santa. The S stands for salt because he's a salt shaker. Do you know who made him? Can you tell? He's Holt Howard. Come on, turn around. There we go. Holt Howard. And the date under there appears to be 1960. It's always really cool when these things are dated. You know, we often say these things date from the 50s to the 60s, and here's one right smack in the middle. Too bad the pepper wasn't there. Believe me, I tore that place apart looking for the pepper. Couldn't find him. Ooh, there's still salt in here. But somewhere out there, somebody has the pepper and they're dying for the salt, and I've got him. He'll be up for sale real soon. Here is Santa mug, and he is Napco, Japan. Next to him is another Santa head, and he is Lefton. All right, made in Japan. And the very last one over here is also a Japan piece. Not sure which company made it, but there we go. Examples of nice circa 1960, could be late 50s, could be mid 60s. Christmas items from Japan. Now this thing right here, if you're wondering, what have we got going on up in here? Okay, he's just kind of sitting up there. You know, when I saw this, I thought, okay, that's somebody's craft project, or did that thing fall off of a gay pride float? I love this guy. I thought it was maybe homemade, but he is actually a made in Japan piece as well. He's hollow up there. I'm going to call him a tree topper. I tend to be a little more traditional with my Christmas tree. I have an angel on mine. Well, I do when it's up. It's not up yet. But I couldn't resist this guy. Is he awesome or what? With his shimmering rainbow marching band outfit. So somebody is going to love having that on top of their Christmas tree. I'm assuming he's a Christmas tree topper. It's not a Christmas cracker. Maybe it's some other type of decoration, but we're going to go with Christmas tree topper. And then finally, this really nice piece right here. I've not seen this before. It's a warmer, and it is Fire King. They would have had these. I'm assuming that these, the metalworks would have been made by some other company. And then Fire King, of course, made the glass inserts. So definitely mid-century. Take the lid off. If we just pull this out and sit it down right there, what does that look like? Doesn't that look like the splash-proof Fire King bowls that were also in turquoise, and I don't remember what other colors. I also don't remember what year Fire King introduced it. I really didn't do any research. I didn't have time. I just wanted to get these things out to you. But I think this is the Fire King mixing bowl, which is pretty smart of them to do that. The splash-proof bowls. You'll see here it's clearly marked right there. We're all used to seeing that Fire King ovenware mark on the bottom. And how do I know these two go together? It was manufactured like that. If we move this aside, we can see down here the little insert. Get that out. This is where the candle would go. And The great thing is if we turn this upside down, it is also marked Fire King. Now, if you just saw that on its own and had no idea that this contraption existed, you might say, well, that's a really small custard cup or just some strange little thing. But it's actually the burner. Not the burner, but the place for the candle. Give you a better look at this. Really good shape. There's no pitting or rusting or anything. Oops, wait a minute. And I have not had a chance to even go online and look these things up yet. So this has got to be either, mid 50s to early 60s, something like that. And I'm assuming that this kind of thing probably sells in the $20 range. I could be a little bit off on that. Would be nice if that was the turquoise bowl. I suppose if you wanted to, you could put the turquoise bowl in there. It should fit. All right, that's my little, I forgot something. Let's go over here. Melted plastic popcorn. Now, I got all these today for $1 each. Here is a cat, which I didn't think looked terribly scary. But if you want to hang that up for Halloween, go for it. And then next to that we have the snowman, Frosty the Snowman, and it's deluxe. Look, it's got like little pearlescent things on there as well. And then the two Santas are identical to each other. Nice big size Santas right there. And then the last one is the set of bells. Now these over here I think were all made by the same company, and I think it was the company in Connecticut that made all of these. I can't remember right now. I used to know, but I have forgotten. They did have competitors, and I think this was one of their competitors. When you turn these over, they're just really flattened popcorn. This one has a much different look on the back. I think this is just some other company, and it appears to be a little, I don't know, cheaper looking. So anyway, there they are. And again, they were $1 a piece. These are not really my thing. It's kind of out of my, if you know me, I'm into the 20s, 30s, 40s, and I dip into the 50s. But this kind of stuff just reminds me of elementary school. I did not like elementary school. I loved high school. Elementary school was annoying to me, and this just reminds me of being in elementary school. And I don't know, there was always that weird kid that ate paste. I don't know why this reminds me of that. But you know what else it reminds me of? Remember when we used to have to wash the board? You'd get the galvanized bucket and go out into the janitor's closet, fill it up with water, and then you'd get that nasty sponge and like clean the chalkboard. I can still like smell that nasty chalk water, that nasty sponge. This is just like elementary school. What am I doing? I'm dissing my own products that I'm getting ready to sell, and I'm telling you what horrible memories they bring back of elementary school. No, anyway. So there they are. They are all going to be for sale in my shop sometime after Thanksgiving. I'm not going to do any posting for the next couple of days. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
What did you say?
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh, ring, ring those Christmas bells. Ring, ring those Christmas bells. While they chime, we'll have happy times. So ring, those Christmas bells.
Okay, folks, you've been waiting, and here it is. It is the CD giveaway time. Now, before I do that, I would like to say it is the night before Thanksgiving. My family and I have a tremendous amount to be thankful for this year. I hope you and your family does as well. And I'd like to take this time to say thank you to everyone who watches, subscribes, writes little comments. Many of you are regulars, and we kind of chat back and forth in the comment section. I enjoy the fact that you enjoy old things as much as I do, and it's really great to be able to show you some of these old items that bring back memories for you. That's kind of what it's all about. So what I'm going to do is mail to you this 3D set. Now, I did thrift this. Every CD works. I played them all. There are 3 of them in there, and it is a 1940s Christmas. And of course, you're going to get Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Glenn Miller, Benny Goodman, Perry Como, Judy Garland, and much more on 3 CDs. What I'm going to do is ask you some trivia questions now from a game called 'Tis the Season, which I also thrifted many years ago, and my family and I enjoy playing this. at Christmas time. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions, and they are, here are the categories: history, facts, and figures, traditions around the world, cartoons, animals, made for television movies or specials, carols and songs, movies on the silver screen, literature, and performing arts. Are you ready? Now, I'm really dragging this out. Don't Google the answers, because I am psychic and I will tell Santa he will not bring you anything this year in your stocking. Also, the first person who actually sends me an email, now listen, East Coast, West Coast, Mid Coast, or what is it, Midwest, North, South, it doesn't matter, all around the world. Yeah, you guys can write in too. It's just the first one that I get in my email. So here we go. You ready? Here are your questions. Oh my gosh. And I just pulled one card out. I didn't read these in advance, but this is so easy. What nose was a button? What German family member normally trims the tree? Oh, I know that one. Is the Grinch male or female? What song version barked its way into popularity? Name one of the 2 female co-stars in White Christmas. What is the ultimate irony of the Star of Bethlehem in the short story The Star? I'm going to give you those one more time. Whose nose was a button? What German family member normally trims the tree? Is the Grinch male or female? What song version barked its way into popularity? Name one of the 2 female co-stars in White Christmas. And what is the ultimate irony of the Star of Bethlehem in the short story The Star? Good luck. My email's below. First person to hit me with all correct answers wins this CD set. Have yourselves a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time around. This is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching, and so long for now.
Instead of the long-established way of getting a turkey, only partially oven-ready, in the style known as New York dressed, you can buy a turkey that is completely and immediately ready for stuffing and roasting. That's the modern, quick-frozen, table-dressed turkey.